Hello, welcome to Show Reviews. Today we're going to talk about...
Kimberly Akimbo on Broadway.
On Broadway.
So we saw Kimberly Akimbo with the original cast before its final curtain on April 28, 2024.
The show was nominated for 7 Tony Award categories. It won 5 of those, including the coveted 2023 Tonys Best Musical.
So keep watching this video to see if it lives up to all these recognition.
Let's talk about the show.
Kimberly Akimbo is based on Lindsay-Abaire's 2001 comedy of the same name.
Then a 2021 off-Broadway musical with music by Janine Tesori and lyrics and book by Abaire.
The show then moved to Broadway at the Booth Theatre with previews October 12, 2022 and officially opening on November 9, 2022.
The Broadway production received critical acclaim. Set in Bergen County, New Jersey, Kimberly Akimbo follows the story of Kimberly Levaco, a teenage girl with a rare condition akin to
progeria
that causes her to age rapidly, giving her the appearance of an elderly woman. She ages 4 times faster than most people.
And the average lifespan is 16.
Which she's just about to turn in the show.
Despite facing family secrets, eccentric personalities, and legal troubles, Kimberly strives to find happiness in a world where time is not on her side.
The musical explores themes of resilience, family, and the quest for joy amidst adversity.
So, what do you think of the story, though? Was it touching? It's sort of like a fish out of water. We see this a lot.
Yes, it's coming of age. It's fish out of water.
But the difference is, it's because of her genetic condition, her disease.
Yes.
So normally, you get life is short, but for her,
life is even shorter.
Life is even shorter, 4 times shorter.
Where her friends are going through puberty, she's already gone through so much of her physical changes.
And the friend, they just moved to this new town in Jersey, and she met someone who was awkward.
Yep.
And the family is dysfunctional, but kind of lovable.
The plot is a bit dark. The characters are very flawed. The way the writer creates these, and it's very similar to one of his plays, Fuddy Mirrors, where if you've seen that, you know that these characters, even though you kind of hate them on certain ones, you're like, yo, you're not a good person, but you're still someone I would stand behind.
Yeah. So nobody's like totally evil.
Yeah, there's no such thing as being pure good or pure evil. It's just everyone. Our leading lady is Victoria Clark, who is playing Kimberly Levaco.
She won a Tony for Best Actress in a Musical.
And then Justin Cooley is playing the lead male, which is named Seth Wheatus,
who was nominated for Best Featured Actor in a Musical.
The actor playing the father, Stephen Boyer, is named Buddy Levaco in the play.
And the mother, Patty Levaco, is played by Ali Mosey.
And Deborah is played by Bonnie Milligan, who is a Tony Award winner for Best Featured Actress in a Musical. Let's talk about this cast. Go ahead.
First of all, amazing cast.
Mm-hmm.
The lead, Victoria Clark. From what I read, she probably is in her early 60s, playing a 15-year-old about to turn 16. So her mannerisms were spot on.
Yep.
You look at her, you don't see a teenager. But when she acts, when she moves, when she interacts, with her family and friends, it's so believable. Like, hey, this is a 15, 16-year-old teenager.
She's got that energy of like that
Yeah.
movement and just the attitude kind of going through there is very 15, 16 years oldish. Right?
Amazing voice as well.
The male lead, I think, was fantastic as well.
Yes.
He's very awkward and socially inept, and then every once in a while he has this face that there's no thoughts going on. And I was like, yeah, I think I probably had a crush on that guy in high school.
It's quite funny. And what about the mom and dad?
The mom and dad were perfectly flawed.
Yeah.
Like, these people exist somewhere out in real life. If they don't remind you of your own parents, they probably remind you of one of your friend's parents.
And the
The
awesome,
aunt.
cool, nothing but trouble aunt. I don't know if I have somebody like, in my family or known someone, but she is so funny. She's one of the funniest characters here.
If there's anyone who's made all the
Aunt
wrong
Deborah.
choices, it's Aunt Deborah.
Yes. And she has one of the funniest songs, which we'll discuss later. What about the show choir, though?
The show choir was perfect. It was a little bit of a Greek choir. It was a little bit of setting the world around our main characters, but they had a little bit of their own story as well.
So it wasn't really a big cast, so there's time for them to focus on even the smaller characters. And they were good as well. You can relate. They seem to be like real teenagers.
Yep.
There.
We're going to talk about the musical numbers.
It's a musical after all.
It's a musical. Wrong musical.
Wrong musical. How did you feel about, were you humming some songs after we saw it?
Yes, I was humming. I was fighting humming some songs in the theater as the show was going on. So
Well,
that's the sign of a good musical.
Skater
where,
Planet, which they have this part,
Yep.
in New Jersey, and we live in Jersey.
and the Hello Baby songs were very like, I get
Hello,
exactly,
darling.
Yes, I get exactly where this is coming from. There were a lot of very good hooks. It was a good vibe and energy to the music where you're just like, I'm in this.
Yes. I also liked Anagram a lot. It's one of my favorite lines. With a change of perspective, nothing is defective. Oh my God, what a great line.
You can't forget that we learned, not that we will, how to wash a check.
Which brings us to Aunt Deborah, who has one of the funniest songs in the show. Songs and show is songs, right?
Yes.
Which is called Better. And
It's an inspiration. It's like getting an inspirational song from the worst person to get inspiration from.
Yeah, like the wrong ways to do things.
Go and YouTube that, or go and see the show if you still can, because it's going to be going on tour.
Right. Let's talk about more about that later. But overall, excellent music, which is deserving of the Tony. Right? So, did Kimberly Akimbo deserve to be 2023 Tony's Best Musical?
100%.
Oh, 100%?
100%.
I say 120%.
Oh, wow.
It's so amazing. I'm telling you. So, of course, if you're not a musical fan, I think you can still relate to it.
Yep. If you're looking for music, if you are a musical fan and you're wondering what the songs sound like, you might want to think of the same vibes as Spelling Bee or Dear Evan Hansen, Fun Home. It's got a little bit of that energy to it.
Right. Overall, the show might have a serious, sad topic, but there's a lot of laughs to be had and a lot of touching moments. If you're watching this before April 28th, you can still catch it. April 28th is when it closes on Broadway, but they are
going on
on
tour.
national tour. So catch them at your nearest, the city nearest you.
Mm-hmm.
Look on their website. Just Google Kimberly Akimbo. I give this 2 thumbs up.
I give this. Can you just keep one of those thumbs
Okay.
up? Just one of the
Oh,
thumbs up.
alright.
3 thumbs up. What?
What? You have 3 thumbs? Alright. Thank you for watching. And
Like, subscribe, share. We'll see you out there on the internet.
I think it's called the Webernet. That's what we call it. See you guys. Thanks for watching.